Welcome back, everybody, to the labs. I am Toasty, and I am flying. We made us a jetpack, and look at this. We made a jetpack, and we made a glider. Now I am flying fast. I've been doing this for quite a while. Ooh, appetite. And I did not notice my appetite here. Womp womp. I am actually kind of hungry. Oh, boy, we are having fun today. Guys, welcome back. I am wanting to get a couple things done before I continue to work on... I don't know why my jetpack's noise stopped working. That's weird, right? Hello? What on earth? Well, anyways. I wanted to do a bit of work today before I continued my work on the base. I've let the tree farm run, and I've let the mob farm run. And things are going okay. I keep trying to come through here and sort out some of the mobs, extra mob junk. It's a very dark room, so we're starting to get some skeletons and some spiders. And the spiders are driving me crazy. Don't want spiders here. There's no room for you here. So I do have to figure out a way to deal with the spiders. We'll see. I don't know. But maybe I'll just move this all up so they get thrown into the grinder instead of drop down onto it. But these are gold nuggets. Don't know why I look like that. We are getting some good loot though. Look at this. We got 9 ender pearls from this. A bunch of emeralds. I'm actually getting chicken from it. 42 raw chicken because I keep spawning chicken jockeys, which is pretty awesome. We've got... What is this, clogged or something? No. We are at 49 levels of experience. We got some diamonds coming in, some iron, a good amount of iron, which is good because I do need iron. So that's running well. And then over here, I started to build up some water vapor so that I can make clay. We're going to use the mechanism system for now, and I don't have that much dirt, but I figure I can pick up dirt and clay with the digital miner and then use the dirt to make more clay. So that's what we're doing right now. Forgive me, we're actually doing some refined storage stuff right now, but I also wanted to show you guys this. These are 3 things that I have gotten from the mob farm, and I want to create a room of sorts to pay homage to these incredibly useless items. And so eventually, once we get some more, I'll be building a room or using a room in the new base to be a bit of a trophy room. Look at this. A sign with knockback 10, super helpful. A stick with fire aspect 1 and knockback 2, and a rocket with fire aspect 1. So those are kind of our crowning glory right now from the mob farm. And hopefully we get some more stuff like that. But what I actually want to work on, and it's going to make me working on the base a lot easier, is a bit of wireless connectivity for our system. So let's see here. I don't know if I have made a... Yes, I have made a grid. I should be able to do this. Okay, there's the wireless grid. And then we'll go like this to make the wireless crafting grid. I did all this ahead of time. And then finally, we'll get the wireless transmitter. Now this I have not prepped. Okay, so I do need this. Perfect. Okay, and I don't know what the default range of this I don't think it's very good. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to worry about energy in a second here as well. It's gotta go on top of a cable, so like right here. 16 blocks. And how does one link up said system? How does one charge said system? Is it just, can I put it in our capacitor bank? Excuse me. Hello. How did I get in here? Yeesh. Go back. All right, how much stone? We got a lot of stone coming in. Let's see. Can I put you here? Excuse me. Stop making this weird osmium dust. I don't want you to have that there. So did it charge up? It did charge up. Can we use it? No. Aha, there we go. Now it's linked. Okay. Linked to that grid. So it has to be linked to a particular grid. Oh, that's neat. So if I put this here, it actually just extends. That's very interesting. That's a kind of a neat way of doing that. Is there a keybind for it? Let's look for crafting. No? Wireless. So 16 blocks is not that far. There's no keybind that I could find, so we're already out of range with this. Let's see if we can get it anywhere in here. Nope. All right. That is quite okay. Let's get some range upgrades. Let's also check on the energy that we're working with right now. 52, 8 for that, and that's about it. So let's look at refined storage. We got range boosters is what we're looking for. There's a couple in here we could look at. I would love to see the interdimensional one become a thing, and hopefully that would actually work. But until then, we need range upgrades, which require upgrades and ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's try that. And ender pearls. All right, we got 7. That's not great. Okay, range upgrade. Where'd it go? There it is. So just the base upgrade and some redstone. All right, redstone we can do. Redstone we're doing okay with. So we'll do this. Oh, those don't stack. That's awful. Okay, we got all 4 of those loaded up, and we're at 40 RF per tick just for the wireless thing. And it only goes like 40 blocks. So, that's not helpful. So we will have to scatter these around my base, which I kind of expected to happen. I'm glad I made it. I'm going to use it, especially when I'm near my base. But I will probably run a cable kind of closer this direction for now, just to get the export, or to get it a bit closer to the area that we're going to use it on. So that's interesting, I guess. I am going to go on a limb and say, actually, that this interdimensional upgrade won't actually work. It doesn't say what it can be used for, but I'm going to guess it can't. And I don't think there's any way for us to create nether stars to test it without first killing a nether, or a wither. So that's where we're at. I'm not sure what just happened to my pants and why they ended up on the ground. It's a weird sentence. So anyways, I'm going to get back to building, and the purification chamber is what we're needing, I believe. Purification? Is it purification chamber? No. It's the chemical injection chamber, and these are really expensive, actually. They require enriched diamond, and they require elite control things, so I got some work to do, for sure. So we'll be back in a little while. Okay, so little break from that. I went ahead and added a bunch of energy upgrades to this, because it was taking about 160 RF per tick, now it's taking 16. That coupled with the increased consumption from our refined storage system, we were actually on a net loss. And so we're slowly coming back. And I'm going to see if I can maybe upgrade those one more time as well. But before I do, I've been talking about making a shuriken to get the combo going with this. So I showed you guys making the special repair modifier for this. I forget what it's called now, but amelioration. So I've actually added that to all of these now. But just now I used a bunch of our mob farm stuff. And a word of note about that. So you right click the mossy ball on a bookshelf when you have 10 levels of experience, right? And hello, 10 levels of experience. Thank you. And it takes away 10 levels. If you have 30 levels and you click on it, it'll take you down to 20. And so you just want to do 10 at a time. That's what I did. I figured this out in another playthrough, but just take 10 at a time, then do 10. Because I went from about 45, maybe 50 here, to 42, and I used about 40 levels worth of experience right-clicking on this bookshelf. And so that's just because of the exponential way that experience works in Minecraft. That bookshelf translation with the amelioration thing doesn't really get that. So just be careful when you're doing that. Let's go ahead and make a shuriken, finally. So I don't know where I want to do this. And I'm just realizing that I think some of these floors might have to be, I don't know. I just got to be a little careful when I'm working around this area. There's some decisions that I made when I was building it that I knew I was going to have to really think through later and may come to regret, but that's really just the size of the walls. So hopefully here, this is supposed to work, right? Hello? Who, you what now? Is this not how you get demon ingots? Demon, and I don't think it's gonna tell me. Block of demon. So, legends tell of an ancient whose bodies are, they fled a strange realm, but beneath the earth. Dark energy, but they were mostly powerful creations were lava wells, where they would throw a special metal, hoping that their tribute would be answered. Yeah, you're just supposed to throw gold into lava. And there's a chance that you get a demon ingot, but I feel like that may not be working. All right, let me go do a bit more research, maybe. Okay, I think I figured it out. Let's come up here. Excuse me. So, I was right. You do just throw gold in lava, but I forgot you actually need this little setup here. Whoop. Like this. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. What the? I didn't know it exploded. That's kind of crazy. Let's try that from up here. Yeah, that's fun. I'm on fire. Help, 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 help. Water, water. Ah. So, we need, I think 2, but let's just get 4 just in case. Can we just do this? No, we just lost the whole batch of gold, didn't we? Can I reach my system from here? Yes! Sorry, I don't like having 5 gold ingots. I want at least 6. There we go. Man, that's a strange system, isn't it? Okay, so we have 6 gold ingots, or demon ingots. What does it cost to make these? The flasks, the ender pearls. That's not a bad system for what I think is like a bedrockium drum. All right. Oh, you know, I gotta pick up that lava. I don't want anything to burn down by accident. Okay, so now that we got those, let's make our shuriken. I'm gonna make at least, well, we're gonna play around with this a little bit. I think I want 3 of these. Do I have to smelt this? I do. Okay, I wasn't really sure. Let's do this. Let's get a stone knife blade going. Do I have any more? Yes, I got lots of that in there. I don't really know why these are in here, but we're leaving them. Oh, we got another rocket with fire aspect 5. So, yay, I guess. But this is going to take some time, so I'm actually going to speed this up with the acceleration wand. Sweet, that's done. And we'll grab 1. Oh, that's a cool looking metal. We may have to use that in the build somewhere. I'll let that cast up. So let's make a couple paper ones as well. I'm gonna do 2 paper ones at least, or at most. Possibly just 1, we'll see. So I'm gonna cast 3 of these, and if I don't want to use the 3rd one, then I'll just recast it and get some ingots back from it. I do realize that I put too many of these in that system, or in the thingy. So there we go. Okay, there's 3. So what would that put us at? I'm not sure. So let's give us 5 modifiers and 6 attack damage by default. This will give us 4.6 attack damage and 5 modifiers and virtually no durability. What does the durability end up being on this? 8. Ammo, 8. Okay. So how do we get more ammo? What? Okay. Which one of these has a lot of ammo? Okay, Emerald actually has a lot of ammo. So let's try this out. So that gives us 37. So that's not great. While it's still in your hand, you will heal over time. That's kind of neat, though. It breaks all the blocks above it. So it is kind of cool. Let's see. What else can we do? Got 5 modifiers that way. I wonder if maybe we replace this with a sharper kind of tool. But I think for now, that actually lowers the attack damage quite a bit. And 37's not that much. Let's maybe do a little bit more research before we commit to this, but I do want more. So I'm just going based off the overall amount of ammo in this list. Now, obviously, there's some that I would like to have that I can't get it yet. 129 for Emerald. Terra Steel would be really nice. Intermedium. I have to figure out what that is because I have no idea. Supremium. Oh, you know what? At Mystical, we're getting a lot of stuff from Mystical Agriculture right now. So if we can maybe make some of these, how do you make these? The base ingot like that? Okay, maybe let's look at some essence here. We got a good amount of that right now. And where's the infusion stone? That's what I need. Yes. Okay, let's grab a bunch of this. There's 64. We should be able to get enough to make an ingot out of all this, right? So we'll do that. Just keep that in our system for now. And we'll go like that. Oh, we only need 2. Okay, that's good, I guess. Inferium. Okay, and then we'll take all of this. Intermedium. I wonder if I can't afford to do this a little bit differently. Just grab 16 of these. And we'll use these to craft up other things, like if I do this again. And I'll just grab 4 of those. Okay, we do actually need a bit more of this. Did I mean to do that? I don't know. All right, let's grab a bit more. So there's the intermedium, which means we should be able to do this no problem. Right? No, I do need a bit of supremium still. That's what I was waiting for. So supremium, like that, intermedium, like that. And then we'll just use the balance tool on this. And then what do we got left here? We got 8 of those. So let's see. I need about 16 of these. Okay, and then that will give us enough to make just 1, huh? I really just want to get up to enough supremium that I can make that ingot, the supremium ingot. So let's do just a little bit more. Okay, and that should... Where'd it go? Oh, I'm an idiot. Right there. Bounce that out. Go like that. So there's enough. That should be enough to make our ingots, right? 1. All this clicking and flipping, and I put these stupid ingot back. Let's just put that. No? Ingot? What's this thing called? There we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. So let's make this last one real quick. Material value 1 supremium. Can I not make a supremium knife blade? Oh, it probably has to be casted. Which makes sense. Yep, there it is. Okay, speed that up. Ooh, that one takes some time to do. I wonder if I can't get some supremium tools going on then with this system. That would be fun. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I guess I could have sped that up. Let's go back to this, and let's see here. So that would give us 180 ammo, 7 attack damage. That's not bad. How many modifiers are we changing out here at this point? Let's do it like that. So 180 modifiers, 7 base attack damage, whispering, which means it's gonna chat random stuff to us. Makes your tool or weapon drop prosperity shards randomly. So that's a fun little tool we got there. And then we'll throw this on right away. And basically the rest will be quartz. Uh-huh. And there we go. So we have 11.23. Our sword only does 13. And I think the idea is that you're supposed to kind of offhand this and give them a throw. So that's pretty neat. And let's just melt up these last two demon blades and start hunting and see what we can come up with. So I might just spend a bit of time here and upgrade my pickaxe head, or maybe my my sword, sorry, not my pickaxe head, because I do want the traveler thing. Let's just get out here and see what kind of damage we can cause. Well, our first victim looks like it's going to be a pig. Did we get a combo with that? I don't think we did. Huh. Strange. So Global Traveler has some interesting effects if it can't place the item from block into an inventory. Oh. Uh-huh. Alright, Creeper. Oh, I should put like knockback or something on this, because that way they can't actually get near to me either. The main reason I did this though is I need to go farm some blazes. And blazes in this pack are super mean. They're just awful, so I might go do that and bring you guys back in a second. I kind of want to see if I can catch this gas with this thing. I've been playing with it and I haven't had a lot of luck catching. Oh, this is kind of dangerous to do because I'm throwing shurikens at him the whole time. No, yeah, it doesn't look like I can. That's alright. Bye, buddy. And there we go. Somebody's like launching TNT at me, and this place got very bad very fast. As you can see, though, blazes in this pack are not exactly cooperative, and they explode when they die. And I have died like 5 times before I got the shuriken just trying to farm a couple blaze rods. It's very hard to do, and I kind of really need it if I want to go resource gathering with my digital miner and all anymore. Just a bit of complications eating there. These things don't fly very straight. That's probably the hardest thing I've noticed with them. I don't know if that's because of like paper and some premium, if I should have had some lime leaves or something, or if that's even a thing with the way that they work. But so far though, they've made a world of difference. I mean, if I wasn't on fire, I'd be absolutely fine. So, and they don't heal very quickly in the nether, so that's part of why they look like they're losing a good amount of durability. But I did not get like barely any blaze rods from that at all. Like, and now I'm poisoned. I must have killed at least 6 blazes. I got 1 blaze rod. What's that all about? Still, I'm looking for a fortress actually, and I haven't found one yet, so I'll go keep hunting. I had one before, but I don't know where it went. Okay, guys, so right now what I want to do is actually make a spawner changer. And for that, I need to see if we can do slime blocks into these guys. Oh, that's annoying. I gotta fix that. I'm sorry, I was fiddling. Let's see if I can do that now, actually. I was fiddling with, we have sound filters in the pack, but I was kind of fiddling with dynamic surroundings again because it's been updated properly. So, there we go. Okay, that's much better. I didn't mean to use all my blaze stuff, but that's okay. So we're gonna make a spawner changer, which means we need light blue dye. We need a diamond block, which I don't have a lot of diamonds, but I do have my dimensional miner running again. So we should be okay. And we need clay, which is actually gonna be a problem because I don't have a lot. I think I put some dirt in here to be converted though. Yes, I did. Okay. So all of this needs to be turned into hardened clay now. But I will take a couple of these. Oh, and I put that away. Yeah, I'm kind of hating some of these sound effects. There's certain attributes of it that I like. Most of them so far I'm not a huge fan of, so I probably won't be using it more than the rest of this episode. Let's take just like that, and we'll just keep a few of them there. Okay. Whoops. Now I need to head to spawn, because to make this I need empowered diamond block to do this, and it's going to consume this, so it's kind of sad. Now we will make our own empower, but for now there is one set up at spawn, so I'm just going to have a sleep and head there. Okay, here we are. I think he said it was down the ladder here, so let's take a look at that. Yes, here it is. Okay, found it. So here we go. We need one of these. We need one of these. One of these. One of these. And presto. Nope, that's not what we need. Oh, does he have an atomic reconstructor here? I certainly hope he does. I do this almost every time I use the Empower the first time in a pack, or the first couple times. I forget that there's it's not just regular stuff. So let's see, maybe there's a atomic platinum. Where did he get platinum? I'm gonna borrow a bit of this. Thanks, bro. So we're looking for the atomic reconstructor, which I'm just gonna use the community stuff, and I'm gonna leave it here. Oh, dude, you're killing me. Don't do this. It's the worst. All right, atomic. Now that I've undone it, I'm used to it. So we'll just get this machine case, an atomic reconstructor here, and I'm just gonna. That's not what I meant to do. Actually, need somewhere where this is gonna go off real quick. There it is. Okay. And I'm gonna leave this here, but it's not gonna be powered, so thanks, guys. And where's that ladder gone? There it is. Why am I leaving little blocks in the dirt? Are those supposed to be footprints? Okay, try that now. This is just going to take a second, actually. They all have power. It's pretty easy to set up. It's a bit of a painful crafting recipe to make it initially, because you have to do some reconstructing. But if you have a lot of quartz, like we do, then we'll be good to go. This is just going to pick up stone and stuff, right? Yikes, that's a scary stone setup. And I'm not really sure which one of these we would speed up. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Alright, now let's just head back to base. Alright guys, we're back at base. It's been actually quite a while since I just recorded that last segment making this. I've done quite a bit of work over here. I added a flux controller. I swapped out my katana, one of the blades, for a supremium blade. I've basically used a ton of gathered all the diamonds from here, all the ender pearls from here, all the essence from here, using for different things. Oh, sorry, that was kind of weird. And so now we can get going. I had to fix a few stuff. Our tree farm was broken, our power was broken, all sorts of stuff was broken. I moved our power up here and just kind of rearranged a little bit and added a fourth steam thing. So I think I've shown you guys the boiler over here. Maybe not yet, and I'll go over that another time, but it's just a bigger version of a boiler. And right now we're producing a pretty fair amount of steam. I don't know why it's showing all the steam up there, but oh yeah, there it is. It's flashing now. That's what it should be doing because it's emptying it so fast. We got wood being pumped into these heaters, and we're just kind of trucking through that amount of wood right now. But these are all signalum grades, so they put out like 360 per tick or 320 per tick or something like that. But I was having issues because of the way they work. They fluctuate a lot in how much energy they're giving off based on how much steam they have and how much energy's in their buffer. I wasn't actually getting any energy over here properly, so I had to put that capacitor in between those dynamos. And that made a world of difference. Now we're staying charged. And then I also realized I was drawing all the energy I was trying to charge into here. Everywhere else I had a flux point, I was drawing energy into it. Or, yeah, that was supposed to be going into here. I needed a sub-network. So now I have two networks here. I have the charge network, which takes the energy from there and comes to here. And, whoa, I got stuff on my phone. And then it sends it out this one. So that's why our tree farm broke, amongst some other reasons. I'll explain that a little bit later. But for now, let's finally make this spawner changer. Yes, okay, so I actually had to harvest about 5 of these. There's probably one in my system already. Maybe even more than that. Spawner, broken spawner. Okay, no, maybe just 4. I know there's some more somewhere. Where I've resturbed 1. No, that's a blaze spawner. So I have an underground spawner marked, and I'll go find that. Before that, though, now that we have this spawner changer, we need to find ourselves an Enderman. And I can go to the end to do that, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I want to try my sword first. There's Enderman everywhere, so... Oh! What was that weird ore? Yeah, it does pretty good damage. I do need to get some looting or something on it, but I don't think I can. It's weird. Alright, but anyways, let's take this. I've also enchanted my gear to get unbreaking, and then eventually I'll get it to have protection as well. Let's do that. Does that set it? Yes, enter the Enderman. Placing crafting ability to clear, so I just had to shift right click it or right click it or something. Now we can go and change an actual spawner into an Enderman spawner. Okay, so right over here is a place where I found this zombie spawner when I was mining, and I just kind of marked it off. There's a massive storm, like rainstorm happening right now outside my house, so if I may lose connection at some point. I hope I don't, but if we right click with that, it now becomes an Enderman spawner. And then we'll grab our Drop of Evil and make it a Resturbed Enderman spawner. So now we can add Enderman to our main, I have a way up here somewhere. Or maybe not. We can add Enderman to our main spawner room there, hopefully. And I just need to find a way to stop them from teleporting. I know there's a couple ideas I have, but I just want to see if there's an easier one perhaps. Guys, I am really sorry. This has been the most clippy episode. This episode has taken me literally the whole weekend to get out, and then some. I think I started recording this Thursday night, and it is now Sunday night, and it's like almost 11 o'clock, right? Is that what time it is? 10:30. Okay. Not that it matters to you. Well, we made some progress, and made some backtracking, and then made more progress. So here's where we're at now. I've done a couple things. I did get the spawner set up. I was trying to find a way to stop the Enderman from teleporting, and turns out you don't need to. The mob grinder doesn't make them teleport. However, there were some other concerns. Firstly, I decided to open up this hole here and just let it be a bit more of a buffer on the sides. Mobs could fall in. They're really getting slowed down in this 1x1 hole right above the grinder. And I probably should have actually moved the grinder up one, but I really just didn't take that much time to do it. So that's done. That's helped a lot. I actually just added the Enderman spawner right here. So I took out a thing of cobblestone, put the zombie spawner above it because the zombies are only 2 high, so it's a bit easier. And have the Enderman spawner below it. They're 3 high, and they are able to spawn around this area, no problem. And I haven't tried looking at them directly, but it doesn't seem like they're bothered by me looking at them through that glass. So that's good. It took us a long time to get to that point, though. The first time I put the spawner down, I crashed, and in crashing, I died because it like froze up, and then I crashed. And I actually crashed the server, and when I logged back in, between the delay in me crashing the server and the delay in me loading up once I logged back in, I had been pushed into the spike and died. The problem with that was this was still on, which meant, and the way, I don't think I've shown you guys how I changed these filters around. Basically, I'm just not accepting anything I want to keep and I'm only accepting things I want to keep. So before I was trying to filter out all the different kinds of armor and stuff, and it just wasn't working like at all. So we changed it to this. So these are all full right now, and I might convert some of these to regular boxes or other types of things when we move. Well, I will change this around a lot when we move up there. But for now, I've actually taken a cable from Reborn Storage here. Why aren't those rendering? And it's running down across here, and it has an external storage hooked up to this controller. So this has only been running, the Enderman farm has only been running for about 2 hours, if that. Literally within 10 minutes, I had a ton of Ender Pearls. So if we look at Ender Pearls here, we got 3,500 skulls and a bunch of Ender Tears. Now I've already used a good chunk of these for Enderium Blend. We'll talk about that in a moment. But what I'd like to talk about is the death. So as I was filling with this, I've learned to always turn this off every time I go in here. Now, obviously, I didn't just do that, but a bit of lag as Skillzar logs in there. He tends to lock up the server. Oh, shoot. I just realized something. Hello? Okay, that was strange. That usually doesn't happen. Aha, there we are. So what ended up happening here was the only thing I actually lost, we're very lucky I didn't lose my backpack, was my sword. So I remade it, and I spent a lot of time training it up, and it's actually better. It's way better. Made the top. So what we have now is I've actually done a couple of replacements on this. I made it pretty much the same, but I actually used a Supremium large blade sword, which I think I've already talked about. It's all running together now. But I just did some more modifications to it. So now we've got an Emerald Tough Tool Rod, which radically increases the durability, which is pretty awesome right now. We've got 18 attack. It was about 15 or 16 before. I still have an extra modifier, which I didn't really realize. Wonder what I should use the other modifier for. I don't know. And we have an Enderium Tough Binding, which adds Enderference, which stops Endermen from teleporting, which we don't really need to worry about anymore, but eh. And keeps our Global Traveler. So, all in all, it's a pretty sweet weapon right now. I may turn one of these to something else as well, but I went ahead and upgraded my pickaxe as well. It took a huge overhaul. And I'm really happy with this pickaxe, although I do wish it had Silk Touch instead of Fortune. Now that we're this far in the game, I may remake it into what we have now. Same pick, just what we have now, but from new materials. Did that make sense? So with this though, we're now using an Ardite Tool Rod, which gives us our, well, it gives Petramore, which I'm not really worried about. But we have a Supremium Pickaxe Head, which gives Durate, which isn't great. Enderium Binding, which gives Global Traveler and Enderference. And all in all, we're sitting at 8,000 durability now instead of like 3.5, which is what we were before. And 38 mining speed. I think that number is wrong though, because I've been doing a lot of work up here. It feels like a lot. It doesn't look like a lot. So we were digging out this, and I realized I actually have to go 10 more this direction, and it's really, look, it's not that good. Like it's fast, but it's not super fast. So my next goal is going to be using EvoCraft here. I'm get into a little bit of magic right now. Once we get set up here, I'm also going to start blood magic, which I'm pretty excited for. Get us some better armor or something, I don't know. But once we get into EvoCraft, what we can make is, where are they here? These. Nope. Yeah, I think the Effortless Ring is the one I'm looking for. Which use Promise of Productivity and a Promise of Velocity. And it gives you this ring, which I think it gives you essentially Efficiency 3, stacking on top of whatever you have. I hope it's stacking. And these really aren't that hard to make. They don't require a ton of blood, but enough that it'll help to be automated. So I'm going to try and find a way to temporarily convert our mob farm here into a blood farm. So that'll be pretty sweet. I guess I should turn this back on, huh? One thing I do need to check is that I'm not actually filtering out these dimlet parcels, because I feel like I should have more. So I'm just going to turn that off for now, or turn it on for now, sorry. Yeah. And hopefully, so that's what I've been doing. I've just been kind of watching this to see what we get. We actually get quite a lot of stuff. So the mob farm is done. We have Enderman. We upgraded our... Here's a bit of molten Enderium here that I was using to make the Enderium pieces for these. We also upgraded our steam generators. 400 RF per tick now. And that's... oh, hello? Hello. There you go. 400 RF per tick for each of these. So we're still... guys, 1600 RF per tick? Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount. But... you know, it's doing what we need it to do really well. Let's go see what we're actually... Why are they throwing... Oh, I forgot I have a magnet now. Is there a way to... Yes. Okay. I will be turning this off for the time being. Before we end the episode, which we are going to do here soon, because I don't know how long it's been, and... Oh, this one's going to be a bit of a bore to edit. I did want to talk about this really quick. This is the Flux controller. I'm not 100% sure how this thing works, what its main functions are. But what I can tell you is by putting it down, what it does is it allows you to charge your inventory. So I've been using a lot of acceleration wand and a lot of the wireless crafting grid. And I never have to charge it. My jetpack's always charged, stuff like that. I just put on even distribution, transmitter mode on, Flux controllers, I put on my main power network, you know, I didn't change anything, just these two. And now we're always being charged up, no matter where we are. I think we have to be in the same dimension, I think. But I might be wrong about that. It doesn't like my mining dimension, which reminds me I gotta go load that in. So, anywho guys, that's gonna do it for today. I am really kind of beat at this point. This episode took a lot to get out, and I don't even think we got that much done. So, you're still digging? Are we still clogged up here? No, we're good. So yeah, I'm hopeful that... Hello? Oh no, I haven't actually used that before. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Deuces!